Hi everybody, and welcome to the start of a brand new Let's Play, and yeah, it's on the Xbox 360. So, yeah, I've had a bit of some recording issues. I was going to do Luigi's Mansion, but it kind of went horribly wrong, and what I was using to record that is kind of fucked up completely. So, I've gone back to the 360, and today we're going to be starting a game which I'm surprised I haven't done earlier. But this is Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. So yeah, this originally was released in It was originally released in 1998 on the Dreamcast, the original Sonic Adventure, and then in Japan, and then was released in the West, in America and Europe in 99. And then they made a re-release, Sonic Adventure DX. That was in 2001. Oh, this track's so good. Released in 2001 for the GameCube. And then much later, I think 2014 or 2015, they released the HD version for 360, PS3, and Steam. And I'm playing the HD version on the 360. And this track's fucking amazing. It's Open Your Heart by Crush 40, my second favourite Sonic vocal track. It's so fucking good. So yeah, we're going to be playing Sonic Adventure DX. Let's create a new file. So yeah, completely new adventure, so we're starting off with Sonic's story. So let's get going, shall we? In terms of how this game looks, they didn't do a they didn't actually do a full widescreen support for this game. It's completely in it's 4:3. It's basically just the original 4:3 game, just basically upscaled to 720p.
Oh yeah, this is happening.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll be honest. In terms of the cutscenes, in terms of the voice acting, all that kind of stuff, SA1 doesn't hold up too well. I think in terms of gameplay, it's still probably one of the best 3D Sonic games out there. It plays really nicely, and has a lot of different gameplay styles for you to mess around with. You know, because you get to play as like 6 different characters. So there's a lot of variety, which is a plus point. Something which with the DX version, they actually changed quite a lot of stuff in comparison to the very original game. One of which is that the character models are, for some reason, incredibly fucking shiny. They look almost like plasticine or like plastic models, like little toys. Sonic looks short there, but yeah. So yeah, we kick off this game with an actual boss fight. This is Chaos Zero, the main villain of... Ow. Well, I suck. I got hit by Chaos Zero. But he's pretty easy to defeat. Wait till he gets up. Smack him in the head. You basically have to hit him 3 times, I think. First couple of times are pretty easy. Then he jumps up to these areas where he's going to throw his arms at you. When he drops down to the floor... Fuck you. I got hit twice. God damn it. But there you go. Yeah, Chaos Zero is a really fucking easy fight. This is actually, yeah, SA1 actually also changed. That's weird, because in the actual model, he has like the gold buckle on his shoe, but on the actual cutscene model, he doesn't have it anymore. That's weird. That's a very strange little detail. Oh no, there it is. Okay, it is there. I thought it was. I didn't see it. That was weird. Alright. And hi, Eggman. Weird change as well here. In the original game, there was actually a railing in front of Eggman here. They got rid of it for this version, and I don't know why. Yeah, animation isn't this game's strong suit, I will say that much. I would say in terms of general kind of aesthetic, I still think it looks really nice. That was a slight change as well. They actually coloured Sonic's eyelids blue instead of them being skin coloured like in the original version. Like I said, there's a lot of weird... Wow, that animation. There's a lot of really weird changes that they make from the original version of the game on the Dreamcast to the GameCube re-release. It's very strange what they decided to change. Well, Sonic can't keep chilling by the pool. He needs to go save his buddy. So now it's time for the first stage, Emerald Coast. Emerald Coast is a lot of fun. The track is really fucking good. And it's a really fun opening level. Became a bit of a thing that in later games, in like for 3D games, like the first level would have to be kind of like this game, where it's kind of like a beach kind of level. I missed the checkpoint. Up we go. Up we go. Alright. Away we go. Whoop. Well, that went weird. Oh. There we go. Let's keep going. So yeah, it's a really pretty looking game. I still think to this day. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Keep going. This is a bit of a cool set piece. What the fuck happened there? I've never had that happen to me before. That was so bad. Yeah, just hold down here. Keep holding down, and then forward, then down. Keep holding down, and you'll be alright. There you go. Got through it the second time of asking. In terms of Sonic's control, he actually he kind of feels similar to his 2D counterpart, where he has all the same moves from, you know, like 2D games, where he can spin dash, he can run, he can jump. But what they decided to add here is the homing attack, which you press the jump button and then press the jump button again while in the air, and you'll homing attack to the nearest enemy. That wasn't invented for this game, because there was a shield power-up that you could get in Sonic 3D Blast. Oh, glitchy. Holy shit. Which allowed you to do the same thing, basically. Well, homing attack didn't work there. God, this is the glitchiest start to a playthrough I've ever had with this game. So yeah, look, glitchy. Look. Got caught on the automatic thing there. Thank God. Alright, so yeah, with Sonic... the homing attack was kind of created for 3D Blast as kind of a optional shield power-up, and then they just made it part of Sonic's moveset for SA1. Oh, shit. Yeah, something that I noticed going back to this game, Sonic's momentum can be really screwy at points, and he tends to hold a lot of his momentum and speed, which makes it hard to kind of do fast platform, you know, to do kind of like more tiptoey kind of platforming kind of thing. But there you go. We got through it. Level 1 is completed. Yeah, they also have levels in these games. So there's like an A, B, and C level. I think level C is always to complete the level during adventure mode, but then there's like beat it under a certain amount of time, and then also beat it. I think there's 4. There's beat it under a certain time, beat it under with a certain number of rings, and then to beat to win in a race against one of the other characters, usually Tails. But they're kind of like things that you do in repeat playthroughs rather than doing it during the main story. The facial animations in this game are so bad. Yeah, and Tails' voice acting and his facial movements aren't much better. It looks like they basically just distort the mouth. Just blah blah blah. It's very weird. And the thing is about it is that at this point you had something like Crash Bandicoot 2. I think Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2 were out at this point. At least with 2, there were like actual full-on like custom 3D kind of animations for characters during cutscenes. So it's kind of not really an excuse as to why Sega couldn't, the Sonic team couldn't do it. Anyway, fuck you. So we now need to head into the train. Ow. And we need to head to the Mystic Ruins, which is our next port of call. We've got to go to Tails' workshop, so let's head up there, see what's going on with him. That is something which I really like about this game as well, is that there's so many kind of hills and kind of different things that you can kind of, if you know what you're doing, you can really like propel yourself off using the spin dash and stuff. It's a lot of fun.
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds.
Okay, again.
Or else what, you big loser? Or else I'll take them from you by
This, I'll take you by force, the hard way. You can't take them by force nicely. So, whatever. So yeah, time for the second boss in the span of 14 minutes. So yeah, this is the second boss fight of the game. The Egg Hornet. It's our first Eggman boss fight. Oh yeah, that is something, because basically in the classic games, in Japan, Robotnik was always called Eggman, and then in the West it was always called Robotnik. They decided to change that here, and this boss is a fucking joke. Just keep rapidly pressing the home and tap button and he goes down easy. Sonic. There we go. But yeah, so they decided to change it this, basically bring those two ideas together in Adventure 1 by basically making it being that everybody takes the piss out of him by calling him Eggman, but his real name's actually Robotnik, which I think was quite a nice little way to bring the two kind of make the two names kind of canon, as it were. Makes it work kind of well. Well, we're fucking dumbasses. We've lost our Chaos Emerald.
Come on, Chaos. Time to eat. Chaos?
Oh look, it's that puddle dude that we fought the other day.
Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
Now watch this. This is fucking hilarious. Chaos completely missed that fucking emerald. It just went straight past him. But we're just gonna pretend. We'll just pretend that he grabbed it.
His strength increases every time I feed him a chaos.
So yeah, This is basically Eggman's plan to basically get the 7 Chaos Emeralds, feed them to Chaos, and then use him to basically destroy Station Square so that he can build his own city. This kind of became a running theme for Eggman throughout the 3D games, really. Trying to, you know, utilize an extremely powerful ancient monster to kind of achieve his goals and take over the world. Very, you know, it never fucking works. Why does he bother? It never fucking works. Right then, we defeated Eggman, so now we need to head to the second level. How we do that is we go up here to Tails' workshop, and here's the green key. This little stone thing, this windstone. We need to go down here. How are you supposed to work this out your first playthrough? But you go in here, and you place it on the plinth. There you go. And it just floats into place. Oh, thank you, Xbox. And away we go. Time for Stage 2 Windy Valley. Windy Valley is my favourite stage. I don't think the track is my favourite, even though it is a nice, kind of chill, catchy track. But this is my favourite level in terms of gameplay. It's really fucking fun. It's a really pretty looking stage as well. It's just a lot of fun to kind of blast through at top speed. It's kind of interesting because recently, within the last few years, they've actually modders have actually been able to get the original Windy Valley and kind of put that back into the game, and it was a lot more tricky to get through. There was a lot less automation, and the level was a lot more open.
Head straight up.
Pretty fun, because I played it. It was pretty fun, but I still prefer this version just because,
Jump on panel number 1.
yeah, trying to giving yourself so much open space and trying to manually do things rather than making them automated made things a hell of a lot more difficult. So yeah, Sonic's just, you know, working his way up to the top of a tornado. Why not? Yeah, the second half, the music for the second half is really fucking good. Alright, let's go through. Yeah, the second part of the stage is really fun. It's a lot of fast-paced platforming and just running as fast as you can through these tails. Get your arse out of my face. Yeah, I attempt a shortcut here and it kind of fucks up. And I fuck up. So, yeah, you're supposed to spin dash jump over there and you can kind of get over to that area. Oh. Tails! Stop nicking me rocket. So I decided, fuck it, let's just go the normal way this time. Yeah, the draw distance is not particularly good either in this game, even in the HD version. It's actually really weird, like, as they've done more and more ports of this game, the game has actually got less stable. It's actually got more bugs. Like the DX version had more bugs than the original, and the HD version had more bugs than DX on the GameCube. It's kind of crazy how they managed to pull that off, but there you go. Let's continue through. It wouldn't be a Sonic game without the loop-de-loops. Yeah, the track for the second half of this stage is actually really catchy. It's a really nice track. Yeah. This was the stuff that they kind of brought in instead of, because in the original game, the original version of this level, it was a lot more open and kind of trying to work out where to go and all that stuff, so they just made it a bit more streamlined. Tails, get your face out of Sonic's arse. But there you go, level 2's done. That's Windy Valley.
Yeah, not bad.
And yeah, Windy Valley's really fun. I really love that stage. It's my favourite, I think, by a country mile.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
That's something I like, that it tells you, hey, the train is departing soon, which kind of gives you the hint of, oh, I should get on the train. Because, yeah, the next place we need to go is we need to go back to Station Square, and we need to find a sewer. We need to go down this manhole so that we can pick up our first power-up, because Sonic Adventure was the first game which really introduced like permanent power-ups, which Sonic and other characters could acquire to basically make the levels easier, and in some cases making, you know, they absolutely needed. Like this first one, you definitely need it. Fucking car. Down the manhole. Yeah. I decided to look down this way just to see if there's anything, and there's just a big box. Yeah, there's nothing to find. Right, up here. And the first power-up is here. Which you can actually see on Sonic's model, because you'll look now, his new shoes have kind of a yellow kind of have a yellow kind of ball on each side, so it makes them look different. They've got like a different kind of pattern on them, which is nice. Sorry. Lightspeed Dash, you basically hold down the spin dash button like this. He gathers energy, which in Adventure 1 takes way too fucking long. When he says ready, he's ready. Release it next to a bunch of rings, and boom. Nice and easy. Hi. Fuck you. Yeah, so now that we got the Lightspeed shoes, we actually need to go to the other half of Station Square, the other part of the city, so that we can unlock the next level, which is what we're going to be doing next time. So join me next time for the next part of Sonic Adventure 1. We'll be continuing Sonic's story and heading into level 3, Casinopolis. Not my favourite. Anyway, see you next time.